Yeah, I've been patient, I've been locked in on the go. Let the setup come to me, that's the only way I roll. Never chase, never fold, keep it chill, keep control. Got that process in my veins, let the profits take a stroll. Woke up charts glowing like they know me well. Discipline a crown, yeah, I wear it proud. River keep flowing, I just follow the route. Not the same man daily, yeah, I'm leveling out. Treat the morning like a moment I've been built for. Wrist tight, mind calm, that's a real score. Everybody wanna flex what they think they know. But the river doesn't brag, man, it just shapes stone. If it's not my setup, I don't touch it, let it pass. Every force trade ends with me looking back. So I breathe in, breathe out, let the market do its dance. And the patience that I practice turn the future to my hands. Ain't the same as last week, whole new mind. Water in the groove, yeah, I flow in my time. Let the fear fade out, let the greed decline. I'm aligned with the grind, stay refined in the climb. Yeah, I've been patient, I've been go. Let the setup come to me, that's the only way I roll. Never chase, never fold, keep it chill, keep control. Got that process in my veins, let the profits take a stroll. Woke up charts glowing like they know me well. Discipline a crown, yeah, I wear it proud. River keep flowing, I just follow the route. Not the same man daily, yeah, I'm leveling out. Show up, slow up, let the noise blow up. I don't fold up. Wave ride, same tide, every sunrise. Give me new eyes. Stone grind, long time, water carved lines. If you show up, no rush, no clutch, patience be the code that I go by. I don't chase wins, I chase discipline. Let tomorrow be tomorrow, I just settle in. Every loss is just a lesson that'll tighten my spin. Every candle on the chart make me better again. Yeah, I've been
Good morning, good morning, good morning. What up? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? What's going on, everybody? What's up, Alistair? Beatsville, what's going on? Dre, good morning, Ronald. Turbo, how you doing? I'm only here for the banger intro. Fair enough. What's up, Mike? How you doing? Disciplined Future Trader, good morning. Kevin, how you doing? Garnesis, Digital Nukes, what's going on? Oscar, what up? Grizz, good morning. Tyler, good morning. Grizz says, intro's dope AF. Thanks, Grizz. Glad you like it. Rachel says, I'm jacked to the tits. Lavish, what up, Lavish? Is this the shirtless stream? No, it's, you may have me confused for someone else. This is not OnlyFans. Link in bio. What's up, Eddie? How you doing? Miguel, good morning. Fufu, what's up? Makako, I'm doing well, thank you. How are you? JR, what's going on? Miji, what up? Hola. Hola. What's up? Good morning. How you doing? All right. What we got going on in the markets today? Anything interesting? Any? You know, we have like a kind of suspicious looking head and shoulders. This is a 15-minute chart here. Might be too obvious. Might be too dramatic. I don't know. Something to keep an eye on. Jay Monet, what up? How you doing? Twinkie says, before markets open, check out crude. What are we on H or is G correct? I never look at crude. This looks roughly correct. I don't know. It doesn't. What am I looking at here? I mean, is this up to date? No, it's not. It must be the wrong contract, right? All over. CL1. Why don't I have continuous on Motive Wave? I saw you the actual monthlies or quarterlies or whatever it is. Maybe I don't have data for it. I might not have data on here for it. What up, Matt? How you doing? Linalist, what's up? All right, buddy. Market's opening up in 2 minutes. Maybe hit the thumbs up button real quick before the market opens. I think that'll give us some good vibes going forward and set the morning session off on the right foot. You know, first 3 days this week been a little tricky. Excuse me. I'll get crude on TradingView. Just kind of looks like it just bottomed out, right? Doesn't look that crazy to me, but I'm not used to the moves. I'm not sure what to expect with crude, so. What's up, Tom? Gonna not get smoked today. That's the goal. Hit the thumbs up. Nice. Hey, same here. Bakako just got a call from Wall Street. They said today you'll have a banger. Okay, great. You know, that sounds about right. Given the first 3 days, I feel like I'm due. So gonna focus up. We're coming into VWAP and demand. Honestly, I don't hate this spot to be long going into the open. It wouldn't be the worst thing, but I don't really like trading the literal market open. But you know, long at VWAP and demand, I like it. So let's see if other buyers like it as well. Oh no, what happened to my? There we go. There we go. Market's open. Let's have a great session. Yeah, there you go. There's a great reaction. So up to
slick and it's ready to go.
Up to 800 there. So you know, a buy at VWAP and demand. You could at least be trailing now. You know, if you bought that going into the open. But 800 was a nice target there. And there we go, back into VWAP here. What's up, Part Shop? I'm doing well, thanks. Just a reminder, if you prefer, wow, look at this drop. If you prefer Twitch, I am streaming over on Twitch. So nice rejection off 800. Slice through VWAP and demand. Maybe moving lower here. We got some lows right where we bounced off, in fact. It's a great spot. Below that, we're into the 700s. So let's see what happens here. Again, I don't have the upper portion of my heat map here. I'm not sure what that's about. Thought it would have corrected itself. Any other MotiveWave users having this issue too? Curious to know. You know, this has happened before, and then it always seems to correct itself. But yeah, I changed the time frame yesterday. It didn't seem to work. Yeah. Sim, what's up? Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, I've been live streaming for over probably a year and a half now, just about every weekday. So thanks for tuning in. Your heat map looks good. All right. know, I'm connected with my Rhythmic personal account, so I thought it might be, you know, if anything, more solid than prop firm data, you know. All right, what do you know? We have some divergence again on the ES and NQ. I don't love that. This time it's NASDAQ getting the dip under VWAP and ES holding above it. So we had the inverse happen yesterday morning. A wick at the highs there on ES here. Miguel got the long at 732. Looks like it probably got you there. It could have been a very sick entry if we got the little bounce here, but it looks like ES is now getting the drop. And here we are into 700 level, so this is my next area of interest. Let's see, we bounced off there. Overnight lows, just underneath this zone I drew. I think I drew the zone yesterday, if I'm not mistaken. So target overnight lows here. We do have, if we do actually get like kind of a bearish trend going out of this morning and not just complete reversal, you know, we have another demand zone down here in the 640s, 630s. All right. ES into VWAP here. This could be a retest here. So far, it's a good rejection. Let's see if that can hold. It's a really pretty clean 100 point move there from the highs down to 700. I personally would target overnight lows, I think, right now. This is looking like we'll get the push through 700 here. Well, let's see. Let's see if that happens. Miguel got the long again, 703. All right, good luck. I hope you get paid on that one. ES back above VWAP for the time being here. Yeah, that could be a great entry here on NASDAQ long. It's looking good. Yes, back at the highs for the session. Alita, what up? How you doing? I'm doing pretty good. Riley, what's going on? Well, there's another tap into 700s, 690s. It wants overnight lows. So, that's about to get hit here. Limitless took a short from the open, 2 micros, nice. Might help you if you use VWAP band, that trading view offer. You're just talking about the deviations. Yeah, I could put it on here. I like those. I don't want too much stuff on my charts, but the bands, completely valid. I just don't want too much noise, but you could definitely do like mean reversions from the bands and things like that. Did not quite yet sweep those overnights. Don't tell me we turn around before sweeping them. Don't tell me that. Almost there. Almost there. Got the sweep. Got the sweep. Well, what's your VWAP there, Twinkie? Is it off of electronic hours? All right. I like the bounce here. Let's see if we got enough juice from the buyers here to make that happen. Nice job, Turbo. All right, 700. Do we just form a little bit bear trend here this morning? Kind of looking like we do, huh? It looks like a nice rejection there at 700. Wow, there's a knife. There's a drop. Looks newsy. 1,200 lots, though, hitting the bid there. 700 rejection was clean. 1 hour demand hit here. This is my next target. What's up, Bog? How you doing? Yeah, you could post in Discord. Let me. I'll take a look. What's that random circle you've drawn? I don't draw random circles. Talking about the one I just deleted, that was just me highlighting the 1 hour demand zone. Yeah, 15-minute is heavy. Let's see if ES can hit on down to overnight lows too. Let's see. $600 level. Man, some nice moves here. I love all the selling. Yeah, I think Twiggy, I think we have the same first standard for the first standard deviation band. I think that's my blue line there. I think that matches up, right? No, maybe it's lower than yours actually. I don't know. It's a mystery to me. Yeah, don't FOMO. Good idea. All right, I'm gonna grab a measurement here. I'll mark out 50% retracement of this 15-minute candle. Looks like it's lining up with the S1 pivot, just underneath there. This will be 50% of that 15-minute candle. Selling has been great, but there's no good place to enter. Yeah, I mean, the best one was if you were ready to short a pullback, and you had like a limit sitting at like at 700, and we yeah, no, that would have been sick. But you'd have to be like, I mean, oftentimes we get the overnight low sweep, and then sometimes we head back the other way. So you'd have to have strong conviction that we're just gonna continue lower. Okay, retest the overnight lows there. And meanwhile, ES still not really getting the same kind of flush like NASDAQ. We're just right at VWAP on ES. Completely different. What's up, Maul? How you doing? Good morning. Natural, what up? How you doing? ES is looking bullish, but mom said we have bulls at home. Solid. Well, we're just going to hold VWAP on ES now? Can we finally do it? Had a lot of back and forth on it so far. Riley just took a short for 3 NASDAQ contracts on your live account for 15 points. The break and retest, overnight lows. That's a sweet trade. So that's what, 45 points? That's pretty sweet. 900 bucks, right? Not bad. NASDAQ has other plans in mind, I think. I trade almost entirely NASDAQ. Yesterday I took a trade on ES. VWAP open? We opened a little bit. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it was a VWAP open. It was came into demand like what, 15 seconds before the market opened or something like that. All right, this would be a hero long here on NASDAQ for sure. NASDAQ's been so heavy. Problem is, like, this is already a large move here. It's 47 points here in just the last 2 minutes. What's up, Sammy? How you doing? What's up, Jim? Yeah, good movement today for sure. $500 lots there hitting the bid. Crazy catching any of this? Did you catch the move to overnights? You're up 1K now, down 200. Yeah. My charts are confusing. Are you in trades already? So if you want to look for me being in trades, look at the top right. There's a little sliver up here, and that has unrealized P&L. So if I'm in a trade, that'll move, and it has total P&L. So if I've taken a trade, you'll see a number there. And then it'll be more apparent. I know there's a lot of lines you have to kind of ignore, but it'll be more apparent when I'm in a trade. I prefer to see ES kind of bottom out here and not continue to flush. Just because we do have this divergence here with ES, and it'd be better if ES can get the bounce, or if NAS can get the bounce here, ES can start moving higher, and we could just have a nice move up, at least to 700. Like a trade would have these lines. You'd have my bracket orders on here still, so it'd be obvious. Trent, you have to go wait in the park across the street with Grizz if you want to hang out. Well, back to the lows. Well, I'm going to try a little long here. It's a little risky. NAS has been very heavy. No, too heavy. Too heavy. I have a strong inclination that we will recover a good portion of this drop here, but not yet. It's kind of a mess here. So that's new lows on NASDAQ. Rigged. Yeah. What's up, Dan? How you doing? How's it been going with you? Getting some payouts? Stumbling Wanderer, good morning. What up? Do I think QQQ will close that gap? I mean, it's certainly possible. But I think, I think we just need ES to help it out a little bit to get on down there. Nice, Dan. Good to hear you reset. Took a break. It's always good. Yeah, I've been fine, thanks. Yeah, doing fine. I traded. I just took a trade on NASDAQ, Varshav. It was like 3 minutes ago. Golden, what's up? Missed the first 30. Is it worth trading? I mean, we have good movement. It just depends on if ES can follow suit with NASDAQ here. We can actually get a more of a move. We're down 1% on NASDAQ and only a quarter on ES. So, Tyler, how you doing? I'm good. I'm
feeling pretty good. Pretty good.
Where all the sounds? I got Bob Ross.
We don't make mistakes. We have happy accidents.
There's a nice little bounce up into 600s again. We got Gabagool. Haven't hit this button in a while. The little dicky. Cha-ching. Cancel that. I was looking to put it short in that around 600 on NAS and VWAP up on ES if we got the rejection there, but we didn't get that. Again, ES has just been sliding all around, back and forth on VWAP there. Here's a nice move. 400 lots there hitting the ask. 50-day moving average. Hero long at 69.44 went all right for you? Nice. I would say so, man. I would say so. Nice trade. Any important news coming? I think today we already had it, as far as I know. Let me double check. Yeah, I don't see anything else today. Tomorrow we have unemployment, non-farm payrolls in the morning. Non-farm payrolls are always pretty good data release there. I'm gonna look for a short here. I'm in. Well, we might be finally getting a bounce here. I was just see ES reject the highs again, but no, I got stopped out again. This is not going well here. Watching someone short when you're going long just doesn't feel good. Well, at least I got stopped out quick, so didn't have to experience that discomfort for very long. Like, we've rejected the highs right around PDL on ES all morning so far. So I wanted to just go with the weakness there on NASDAQ. And also look for the rotation off the resistance there on ES. But now ES is putting in new highs on the session. Go figure. Trent, I'm glad it's going well for you. Let me join your Discord. I'll follow your signals. What do you use to ensure your cameras? I had mine stolen off my wrist strap. Just an insurance company that insures gear. Like, I mean, they insure businesses and stuff, and so, you know, you just tell them all your gear and stuff over like $2,500. Like, I would only file a claim if it was like probably over 2K of loss, something like that. Market's only been open for 40 minutes. For some reason, it feels like much longer. What's up, Kinetic? How you doing? Thanks for swinging by. Okay, so VWAP and the 50% of that 15-minute opening candle coinciding right above 700. So if we do get the move up there, I would definitely be looking to see if sellers step in there. I think that could be a good short, even if it's just a scalp. So far, though, I've had 2 trades that just did not even go like a tick in my favor. Just instantly wrong, which I don't like those because it means just I'm really not on the right side of the market. The ones where, you know, kind of gets maybe 10 points in your favor and then reverses a bit, that feels a little bit different. Like, it feels like, okay, well, it still didn't work out. You still took a loss, but when it's just like instantly just does not go your way, it's like a quick stop out. Those like feel worse to me. It's getting a nice drop here. Long to VWAP is not a bad idea. We live to be great. It's not a bad idea. Entry on the pullback, you know. Can you play the guitars behind you or just for show? Why would I have guitars for show? Doesn't make any sense. I don't know anyone who buys guitars for show. No, the yellow guitar, got that when I was like 15. I've been playing guitar since I was like 12 maybe. Should blast some tunes for us today? No. I don't play that often. You met a rich poser with a wall full of PRS guitars? Well, I think those are few and far between. Like, no way I would do that. Got smoked, Tom? Sorry to hear it. I mean, I've gotten smoked so far. Shred Miller faces. I can't do it. I'm not that. I mean, I was better in high school than I am now. No joke. High school, I used to just come home from school and just play guitar for a couple hours every day. And then go on AOL Instant Messenger and chat with my homies. I don't like right now. If I get back into it, I don't even have the calluses on my fingers right now because I just haven't. The last like 6 months, I really haven't played much. Nice little bull flag here on ES, above previous resistance. I would expect us to pop higher. I would expect NASDAQ to also actually get the move to VWAP here. you tell me if the 25,750 calls got under $500? Are you talking about like future options? I don't even look at those. Take the trade then? Well, the problem is, Jim, if I just want a long right here, it's not a great entry. Because right now it'd be a little bit better than a 1-to-1, but not much. Sorry, there's so much writing on the trade thing. It's hard to see, but I don't want a long right where we've run into some resistance at one of my levels here. So like this long down here and this little dip, much better. But long up here to me doesn't really make enough sense. Do I have options? Not on Motive Wave. There's a blast higher. I think I will try a scalp though. I think I will try. Just a little something here. See if we can get the move. Short VWAP. Why are none of your indicators working on MFFU Trade of 8? Will all of them work on Tradeify Trade of 8? No idea, man. Doesn't make sense to me either. This could be one of those situations like, was it yesterday or the day before where I tried a similar short? Or was it a long at that point? Either way, it was like a similar 50% play where I wish I would have just gone with the short-term trend. I wonder if this is like one of those situations where it'd be better just a long, instead of trying to short VWAP, just long and hold it. Well, can't you just chart on the Tradeify Trade of 8 and then take executions on the other one? Ooh, is price in the Jizu? No, it's not. Well, this is a previous Jizu where, I mean, I guess, you know, could be potential resistance could be here. I honestly do think the long might be better. How do you get your Motive Wave running so smoothly? You got to make sure, if you're on Motive Wave 7, you got to make sure you're not using this beta version of Rhythmic or something. Someone in the live stream, I think it was Andrew, told me what to do. He said, back up your workstation. There we go. Create a new workstation. Select Rhythmic Connection, not Rhythmic WS Beta. Log into Rhythmic as prompted. Restore your workstation. Problem solved. So essentially create a new one. All right, Tom, we'll catch you tomorrow, man. Perfect fall, nice. Glad you caught that 200-point donuts Terrific. At least 100 points of it, maybe. Pro tip for trading: before market opening, you got to shotgun a white monster for peak trading performance. Not financial advice. I almost would rather long this, guys. It's these candles are so overlapped, mixed on the 1 minute, 5 minute, kind of tiny body candles here. Rav, what's up? You have 28 PA Apex accounts. I know you hate them. I don't necessarily hate them. It's just challenging. So, good luck. Glad you got them funded. Any giveaway today? Depends if you guys hit the thumbs up button or not. I got a Lucid Pro account I can give away. Got enough people here, so, you know, if everyone hits the thumbs up button, let's get to 90 likes. Let's get to 91 likes. Let's beat yesterday's goal by 1. 91 likes will do the Lucid Pro giveaway. About to talk myself out of this trade. Jasmine, what up? Glad you like Lucid, Kevin. I talked myself out of this trade. I might just go for the long instead of trying to scalp a short. I think it'd be better. All right, we'll try the long here. See if I can make more than I would. I don't even have to. I mean, I could take profit at VWAP. It'd still be pretty decent. I wish Lucid's payout cap wasn't only 2K. Yeah, Lucid's payout cap, they're smaller, and so it is more of like a... I think of it as like an ROI on the fee and less of like getting a huge payday kind of thing. Just get better at trading, cap your downside risk, etc. Here's another trade. So far, I don't think it went a tick in my direction. Just like instant reaction in the opposite direction. If this one's a stop, I'm gonna have to call it. That'd be just 3 like instant losses in a row. So hopefully we just get the continuation up to VWAP here. I want to see everything turn blue here. I haven't seen that in a while. Yeesh, there's a little blue. I think I got a 1.5 in my favorite 2 points. Wow. That's, you know when you're like on a little bit of a cold streak and you like forget what it even feels like to take a winning trade. You're like, do I even know how to take a winning trade anymore? That's what it feels like this week. I feel like I don't even know if I know how to take a winning trade anymore. Absolute confidence killer this week. Which is like the exact opposite of what you want starting a new year, right? You're like, new year, new me, let's go. Not that this week has not been it for me. All right, there's a nice move. Thank God. Came within 2 ticks of my target there. 2 ticks. Do not reject after 2 ticks. Oh, that'd be brutal. Please don't do that. might raise my target here. Since we already kind of got a VWAP rejection, I'm now just going to look for us to move past it. And I'm not going to take a loss on this one. Is there a chance we go back to where we fell from? Absolutely. Especially with ES doing what ES is doing. It's just some like sector rotation stuff. That's what it feels like here. Instead of just like all indices just like crashing, you know? Please don't stop me out of break even. Please don't do that. Masking nicely here. And please blast through VWAP now. We got the initial rejection. So that's why when I had that short earlier, that was the limit short. This is like kind of what I was looking for, is like a quick, 10, 20 points. And looks like we got that, but now I really want to see us blast through it. Try silver. Why would switching to an index I've never traded fix my problem right now? I think it's just better price action. Oh no, it's gonna be a break-even hit. Shit. Come on, move. Wait. Ah, fuck. Literally 2 ticks from my target. That's so frustrating. I mentioned all these mixed overlapping candles here. I mean, that's just a good example. Wicks, back to my entry, etc. It's been oof. Been pretty tough there after this initial move. All right, let's reset here. This is probably going to be the move I wanted to see here, this candle. Would not be surprised if we get that actual blaster view up here. And I think my fill was right. Yeah, there it is. So, unfortunately, I think again, it's always harder for me to trade working my way out of a hole, because I don't really want to take more losses. And after that move, 2 ticks away from my target, I think it makes sense to protect myself at break even there, in case it is like a more serious VWAP rejection. But it still hurts. But at least my analysis, worked out. Like essentially both sides of it. The limit short would have worked, and the long worked too. It's just I just really did not want to take another loss on that. So, at least it just wasn't like a completely wrong, and then move to my stop loss instantly. At least it wasn't one of those. But still kind of frustrating. That's why I'm doing. So YM's been selling off, huh? I haven't even looked at it. David, you didn't miss the giveaway. We're trying to get to 91 likes. Tradeovate offers different tiers, or it could be Tradeovate Prop. I know Tradeify has Tradeovate Prop. That could be different. I don't really know what it looks like, to be honest with you. Well, I'm trying great. It's not really easy. Like, you know how trading is when you're on like a bit of a cold run. I don't even like wake up looking forward to trading when it's like that. Like today, I'm like, I'm not really that interested in trading. I look forward to streaming. It's nice chatting with people, but the actual trading, I'm just like, I don't know. Been having a rough go this week, so it definitely is. It's definitely challenging. I don't know. But also, like I was saying yesterday, you just got to zoom out. It's just one day, 1 week, whatever it is, you know. It's in the grand scheme of things, doesn't matter. All right. I haven't really looked at higher time frames on ES lately. Let's just see how this is looking. The doji on the 15-minute. Might be a little demand zone of sorts here, right around VWAP. Oh, okay, we tapped into a little supply zone. So that's where we rejected from so far. So supply zone worked out well so far. Moved down to PDL there on ES. Maybe we can, you know, the target is overnight highs for ES. I mean, look at these candles here on NASDAQ and ES. It's right now it's gross. It really is gross. So I think if you are, it's got to be more of a positional trade as opposed to scalp, I think, in this environment where, you know, you're smaller size, let's say like 3 micros, and maybe you're in at a good level. You have a decent stop. Your target's also making it worthwhile. And then you're just kind of sitting in that kind of trade instead of, you know, looking for the cleaner moves. That's what I think it is right now. So, Guillermo, how you doing? So right now on NASDAQ here, it is another VWAP rejection. Yeah, all-time highs are no fun. Where's the actual... Like, I think SPY hit all-time highs, right? But did ES actually hit all-time highs yesterday? No. So we're, what, like 2.25 points off or something? Oh, man. But yeah, so being up here, kind of no fun. Let's compare that to NASDAQ on the daily. I mean, NASDAQ to me looks a little bearish, honestly. Yuri got kicked out from a long. Divergence was going up through, though, on ES, so he stayed in it. But nonetheless, it's still a stop loss. It's pretty dicey. Dicey start to the year, that's for sure. For me, anyway. I'll speak for myself. Like the stream, guys. Only 10 away from a giveaway. All right, there we go. Got a good amount of people in here. Thanks for tuning in. Do that giveaway. It'll be fun. If you've had troubles trading this session like I have, The giveaway will be a nice reprieve. You know, I say it all the time, but this is why I like 50% levels, especially when it coincides with other things, right? So it's a 50% level, it's a VWAP, and it's 700 psych level. So it's three things here that make the short super interesting. Now, I talked myself out of it. And honestly, with all these, the way these candles are, I'm sure if I did short, I probably would have taken 10 points. Something like that. I don't think I would. I definitely wouldn't have held for this move. I don't think that's not what I was going for with that short. But that is why I think 50% levels, and the way I got this was I look for a little bit higher time frame. I just look for a really, really nice move on, you know, upside or downside, whatever. And that 15-minute candle where, you know, where it closes close to its lows. I love a candle like that. Measure it out. Just grab the 50% level from that in the market night charts, and then look for a reaction in the continuation of that candle. In this case, that'd be a short-sided reaction. So look for sellers to reload at the midpoint of that candle. And in this case, you know, we have gotten a move off of it. And you know, you could say, well, that's VWAP, that's 700, whatever. But the point is, when it's like, when you have a confluence of things going on there, it makes it a better level, you know? So that was a really nice short there, about 60 points, 65 points or so. Dang, Grizz, 39 degrees. It's 43 degrees here, but I know when the sun comes out there in Southern California, it does warm up a bit pretty fast. Giuseppe, what up? How you doing? MS Film, you'll enter via chat. You'll type a command in chat, but we're at 91 likes right now, actually, so I can go ahead and start the giveaway. So let me get that cooking here. You can enter on Twitch and YouTube, get double entries. So go to twitch.tv/DanielInskeep and get 2 entries, get double your chances. And this will be for a Lucid Pro account. It's their more expensive account. You can pass that one in 1 day. There's a buffer and funded, like a lot of other firms have. All right, ES is now into demand and VWAP here. I would expect a little bit of a bounce. Let's see if buyers still interested. Let's see if NAS can get a little bit of a bounce or not. Because right now, not the reaction just yet. So exclamation point gorilla in chat is what you're gonna type. All right, maybe a little bounce cooking here. Let's see. Right at 30-minute demand on ES. Right at VWAP. Again, a confluence of levels. It's always nice. While you guys enter the giveaway and while we wait to see if we bounce here at all, I'm going to tell you about my website that I built and launched. If you don't know about it, it's for prop firm traders. It's called Prop Firm Gorilla. And it allows you to compare plans from any prop firm that's listed here. So you can literally load up a 50K My Funded Features plan. You can load up a 50K Trade A plan, a 50-day or 50K Trade a 5 plan, Lucid plan, whatever, and compare them side-by-side table. So you can pick the 50Ks from each, load them up. You'll get a nice table where you can see the eval rules and the funded rules. And then just use the code there on the site, on the table there, to get the best discount and support my channel and the site. Much appreciated. I think you'll get a lot of use out of it if you trade prop firms and really want to see like an apples to apples comparison. You know, like Tradeify comes out with like a flex plan, Lucid comes out with a flex plan. Okay, what's the actual difference? Without going back and through their help sections, you can just see a nice table. Look at this bounce here. Look at that. Very nice bounce on ES. What is that? 8 points so far? 8-point bounce off demand and VWAP. Pretty solid. Problem is, I'm not taking these. Do you think Legends trading are legit? I've talked to the CEO of Legends. You know, they have brokerages, like they started in actual brokerages, and you know, by all accounts, I get the feeling they are legit. Obviously, whether firms stand the test of time is the real indication. But you know, they're not like a fly-by-night operation or anything. You know, I've talked to Greg from Legends and on multiple occasions. So, you know, they seem fine. Yeah, they seem good. They have some favorable conditions and they're straight to funded. Their straight to funded is one of the better straight to fundeds. So beautiful, beautiful VWAP bounce there. Right back to the highs there. So I do wonder if this is NASDAQ's chance to do some work above VWAP. All right, chat. Let's see how many of you we got in the giveaway. We've given out 111 tickets, and of course, you can enter twice by going over to twitch.tv/DanielInskeep. You can also, if you're on Twitch, head over to YouTube, get your second entry. Follow me over on Twitch too. I think Twitch is, again, I say it all the time, it's a better platform for live streaming than YouTube. I would love to, you know, do more on Twitch. So follow me over there. There's just way more, it's way more interactive. It's way more fun for the viewers as well. Not just, I don't know if it's better for me, but I know the viewer experience seems a lot better. So, you know, we can get that growing, and I think it might be a better place to watch streams like this. Do an extra entry for new followers. I don't have that configured on Streamlabs. Maybe I can't. I don't know, actually. Can I do that? Maybe in future ones I can. If I can set it up, that'd be cool. If I give you my Prime sub, can I stay watching on YouTube? Sure. I'll allow it. Extra entry for old people? No. Your AARP card won't work here. Do an extra entry for followers with 1+ year watch the stream. I can't. I don't have that option. Especially when I do spin the wheel, too. When I do spin the wheel, you know, I'm not taking into account any bonuses that Streamlabs may add, you know, for members or whatever. If I run the giveaway in Streamlabs, I could do it. Salvador, Happy New Year to you as well. Happy Serbian Christmas yesterday to the Eastern Orthodox who celebrate January 7th. What's up, V2? How you doing? Holidays were pretty chill. Kevin, you just passed your first Lucid eval on the bounce. Let's go. Well done. Am I going to short this? No. Now, look, I can't short this. High or low here. ES is at the highs and causing problems. I think, I honestly do think, like I said before, it could be NASDAQ's chance to move above VWAP and reclaim some of this drop. So I'm not interested in shorting right here. Unless something shakes out, something starts to look good for that short side. I just don't like it. The head and shoulders, I talked about the head and shoulders at open here, pre-market. This says maybe too obvious, but I guess not. We got the really nice drop there. Trust me, I mean I love shorting too. That's probably my preferred direction. But I have a hard time shorting right now. Maybe if ES can sweep overnight highs and get like a decent looking rejection, or see some sellers start to pile in, then maybe. But like right now, I just don't really think it's that great. Mike McDaniels got fired. Really? It seemed pretty likely, right? All right, raffle's over. Do you guys want to spin the wheel? So you think Dolphins are going to go after Harbaugh for coach or what? Raiders gonna get Harbaugh, you think? Yeah, maybe. But why would Harbaugh want to go there? Raiders seem like the second most screwed up organization next to the Browns. If I was Harbaugh, you could kind of have your choice. I might go with just somewhere with a little bit more weapons. All right, guys. Let me load up. Let me get all the people here who just did this Lucid one. We have 170 tickets. That's awesome. I think that's more than yesterday. I think that's our highest we've had in a very long time. Thanks for hanging out on the stream. Thanks for entering the giveaway. I think you'll like Lucid. If you haven't traded with Lucid before and you win, I think you'll enjoy it. Again, when I requested a payout from Lucid, it went from request to in my bank within like a minute and a half. It was wild. Here's the wheel. Let's just size it down here. Got a lot of you. But I am going to shuffle, since, we all know their wheel's rigged. Let's just shuffle it a few times. Random. Okay. It's all shuffled up. We have 170 of you. Steven, we had 10 minutes to enter and you missed it, buddy. But since I'm a pushover, I'll add you here. I'll add you to the giveaway and I'll shuffle it one more time. Okay. Here we go. It's going to go for 56 seconds. I think I said it for 56 seconds. Here we go. Oh, and the winner what's the winner gonna do, chat? The winner is gonna DM me on Discord, right? Exclamation point Discord to join the Discord. Yada yada. There we go. I'm most excited to see Grizz get edged out of winning. No, actually, I hope Grizz wins. He hasn't. I don't think he's ever won a giveaway, which is kind of like the odds are against that, honestly. He's defying odds by not winning anything. Not Miguel, not Digital Nukes, not Gupta, not Hugo, not Travis, not Burl. Burl, you're going to get edged out. Maybe Philip's going to get edged out too. Few check. Jim? Is it going to be Jim? Oh, Jim's getting edged out, I think. Oh, Jim. Jim, you barely got edged out. So the way this rigged wheel works.
I didn't do fucking shit. I didn't rig shit.
Is it always edges out a regular member of chat and picks a random someone I've never heard of before. But Gallicanocus, is that Greek? Gallicanocus, congrats, you won a Lucid Pro 50K account. So DM me on Discord. I'll send you the code. Easy peasy. And let us know in chat that you're here. Otherwise, I'll have to respin it. So let us know you're here. We all know these are Dan's family and friends. Yeah, you know, my family and friends love trading and they love Lucid. Back at VWAP here. That was such a great bounce off that 30-minute demand, guys. In VWAP, that was really a thing of beauty, and I gotta trade some of these ideas sometimes. Gallicanocus, where are you at? Okay, yeah, I'm here. All right, DM me on Discord and let me know when you do. Congratulations. So that's all 4 codes I got from Lucid, but guess what? I do have some Funded Futures Network codes, and since there are so many people in here, let's just run it again for Funded Futures Network. So we'll do another giveaway. I wasn't planning on doing this. This is just off the dome here, but why not? Let me see what they gave me to give away. Where are they? Somewhere in my DMs here. Okay. I got 50K accounts for Funded Futures Network. And these are the things to note about Funded Futures Network, this giveaway. If you win and you pass the eval, you can pick either the standard or the advanced. It just matters, like the time in the eval is shorter on the advanced. If you pass, you can message customer support, say that you won the giveaway in my stream, and they should waive the activation fee for you. 2, they do have end of trade trailing drawdown, right? So if I made $920 realized today, if I made it, then my drawdown comes up, even though the day's not over yet. So it's better than regular intraday trailing drawdown, but it's harder than EOD, end of day trailing drawdown. But it is end of trade. So that's the other thing to note with them. But they're solid. And you can also get an Edge Pro X, which is Motive Wave. This is what I'm trading here, this platform. You can get that license as well. So let's give away another account here. Funded Futures Network. Winner's going to DM me on Discord. Here we go. Oh, you know what? Hang on. I forgot to shuffle the names here. I'm going to cancel this one. I'm going to shuffle the names because, you know, it does a lot of times land in the same spot. I'm going to change the time to, we'll do 58 seconds. And I'm going to shuffle the names a bunch here. Did I get entered? If you entered last time, you're still in. You're still in. So let's shuffle, shuffle. Shuffle, shuffle. Can you see that I'm shuffling? Maybe you can't. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. Okay. Still 170 of you in. Yeah. Okay. There we go. This is for Fun and Features Network 50K. Peace and love. Sorry, I didn't add you. I didn't see your comment. All right, who's going to get edged out this time? V2, you're edged out. Jim, you're edged out again. Burl, edged out. Wolf, edged out. Bog, edged out. Turbo, edged out. Sorry, guys. It's going to be someone who doesn't comment very often. Shadow, Monarch, edged out, I think. Philip chats here sometimes, right, Philip? Philip, you're the winner. GG's. Send me a DM on Discord.
I didn't do fucking shit. I didn't rig shit.
All right, Philip. That's again, Funded Features Network, 50K. You can pick standard or advanced, and if you pass the eval, tell them you want it here. They should ask them to waive the any activation fee or whatever. Do the duck race. We did that once before, right? Duck race. We could give away one more. I don't want to blow my wad. I want to say something for tomorrow. I think, didn't we have issues with the duck race? It's like being weird. It only lets me do 100. If I can find maybe another duck race. How many duck races are there online? You lost on the wheel, but won in the market. Well, that's more important, Tomas, so. Yeah, this one caps out at 100 too. Trying to find one that will let all these people in. Peace and love. I will add you. Jasmine, you should be. Did you not enter the first time? Because you should still be in. I don't know if I could find a duck race, guys. They all cap out at 100. What are other people doing? What are other streamers doing? Where are they getting their duck races at? give me the deets, man. Meanwhile, did I get the DMs from the winners yet? Yeah, I got Gallicanocus. Gallicanocus, got your DM. You don't need to sign up yet. I'll just give you a coupon code so that you can, when you do sign up, and it is for Lucid. So let me get that coupon over to you here. Okay, Gallicanocus, your coupon code is sent. Another bounce here. ES just bouncing right back up to its highs again. I am looking for that overnight high sweep before shorts, and even then, I don't know if I like shorts or not. But you know, it's something to look for before I consider it. I think, unless it just if it tops out here again, you know, I don't know. I don't really love it, but. Miguel, caught that long, nice 615. Dude, that's a fucking sniper entry, bro. That is sniper. Very good. Giveaway is done. No, I can't find a race the duck thing. So I think I'm just going to spin the wheel again because I don't know what else to do. I'll spin the wheel one more time. I'm going to add. And here's the thing. If we're only going to do one winner. We're only going to do the ability to win once today. So if you've won before, I'm going to try to take your name out. Who was the second person who won? Philip, right? And I'm going to add peace and love. So, Valletta, I'll add you because you're OG. Philip, you don't have to be my friend, do you? It's okay, I'll accept it. We can be friends if I can find you. I have 93 friend requests, so I don't know which one's yours. What's your Discord name? Smash cards? I don't see you, Philip, in my DMs. I don't see you, man. Just can you post in Discord in the general channel, in our server, post in the general chat. Say hi, I'm Philip, and then I'll DM you. Smash Ultimate Picker. Yeah, so I'm just gonna go back to the spin the wheel because I don't know about all these other ones. We gotta find another game, but that's fine. For now, we'll spin the wheel. We'll do 63 seconds. We're gonna shuffle. Exclamation point Discord, Philip. Exclamation point Discord. That'll give you the invite link. All right, here we go. Server address? I have no idea. Just do. Mike, did you get added? I don't know. If you're in before, you're good. You might not be in. I added Jasmine and Peace and Love. And Valletta. Alright, here we go. Winner is... Real Story got edged out. Miji got edged out. Jim edged out again. That's so rigged. Tyler, not you. Dante, not you either, I don't think. Again, it's someone who doesn't chat very often. That's fine. Adelia, F3. You're the winner. Congrats. DM me on Discord again. And we'll get you the code. That's for a 50K. Rigged, what are you talking about?
I didn't do fucking shit. I didn't rig shit.
Every time. Every time. Okay, I am a little tempted to short this, to be honest with you. Just, ES is not doing anything up here. It just rejects every time. Of course, the time I short is maybe when we blast through it. What do you think of this price action? I don't like it. I like the morning drop, but I didn't find an entry. So, since then, it hasn't been very interesting. I did stream the other day. Yeah, I just wasn't on Twitch on Monday. Would you wait for ES to sweep the high? That's what I wanted. That's what it's highlighted here on the chart. I'm looking for the overnight high sweep. That's what I want to see. And then the short would be better. Jay, those losses back, Dan. From yesterday? Yesterday I did make some losses back. I ended the day down 125 bucks. Today, I'm sitting red, minus 920. The Adelia, no, it's for Funded Futures Network. Funded Futures Network. I did a whole spiel about them. You can go to Prop from Gorilla, compare it to something that you're familiar with. Compare that plan, see what you need to know. Lake, your hands are cramping from sitting on them. Adelia, again, what's your country? We're on Funded Features Network. What country are you in? Go to Profit from Gorilla, click on Funded Features Network, search restricted countries, see if your country's on there. Let me know what country you're in. Romania, okay. Yeah, you're good. Romania does not appear to be restricted on Funded Features Network. By the way, let me just pimp this out one more time. If you're in a country that is often restricted, go to profitfromgorilla.com. Go to filter by country and type in your country name. And then you can see all the firms here that support Romania. So, should be good. What are you talking about, spammers? I don't see any spam coming in. Oh wait. I see. I don't know what that's about. Okay. So, DM me on Discord, Adelia. I'll get you the code. Meanwhile, we're waiting on what? Philip? Did we get your code yet? Did you send me the request? Did you post in the Discord? Want to make sure you get your code. Have you heard of Fabio Valentini? Yeah, I have. Yeah, he seems legit. What usually gets a country banned by these firms? The firms are just following usually it's like banking regulations or things like that, or broker regulations. So like if the live trading aspect of the prop firm, if their broker that they push people live with restrict certain countries based off maybe trade, policies, kind of stuff. I don't necessarily know, but like usually it's above the firm, it's usually something else that's dictating it. Oh, okay. After joining your server, but can't you still see my name in the members on the right column? And can't you still DM me there without having to type in the server, Do you know what I mean? Like, just go over here to the right side, click Daniel Landscape. You can DM me. That should work. Well, what do you know? Another trade idea is starting to work out that I didn't take. Starting to notice a theme here. Okay, Delia, I see your message. Just passed your first 50K eval. Do you have any tips for you to keep this account alive? Who's the account with? With Top Step? Okay. So size down from probably, assuming that you're trading the eval with maybe a mini, maybe 5 micros, whatever. size down a little bit, and just take your time. Try not to get in your head about the 5 days and $200 or more. Just when there's opportunity, take the trade. Don't take the trade every day just because you're trying to get your 5 days at $200. You know, don't let that get in your head. Just look for the opportunity and just trade well. Just trade well, and don't worry about everything else. You know, because all the firm rules can really mess with your the mental side of trading. So try not to be too affected by that. Okay, I think everyone has their code except for Philip. So Philip, let me know here when you send that DM or whatever. Oh, I think he did, right? Okay. Philip, what did I give you? Did you win a funded feature? Did I give away 2 funded? Did I give away 3 accounts today? What was I doing? Funded features now work. All right, let's see. I think I won 5 accounts, didn't I? Yeah. Do you notice you do better or worse when the market is going a certain direction? No. Not necessarily. I will say those fast flushes, like those morning flushes, in the first, 15 minutes, I rarely catch those. All right, let me get the other code. Luhan, you've been here long enough. I usually end the stream at 10:30, which is 17 minutes from now. But if you want me to end early, I can. I will take it personally. What would you target the downside in NQ? Just the lows, probably, maybe 600. It kind of looks like we might have a move down to 600 now. I mean, this is like the first time in a while we're seeing ES kind of come into this area of support and not get back up to its highs, which is done very easily every other time. And so this time it's not. ES is still, or NASDAQ is still kind of keeping this downtrend intact, or these lower highs. Trend, we're having inverse weeks here. Congrats. Trader's Nest, what's up? How you doing? Giveaway ended, King Musty. It's over. Most boring day of the week yet? Oh, really? Do you forget about Monday? Monday was so terrible. Whew. All right, so we're chilling at support here on ES, and it's kind of been support here for NASDAQ as well. So, I think the long still might be good. Do people just expect the market to constantly be making quick 50-point swings? Oh, today's been pretty smooth. Yeah. Here's my least favorite price action from today. It's right this section. Trying to get to VWAP. Did not enjoy that. Did not enjoy my long that did not get filled and, you know, ended up taking the break even hit. That was the most annoying part. And now it's been fine. You know, it's kind of predictable in a way here. Considering an ES trade, honestly. That'd be my second one of the week. See if I can get filled. Giveaway's done, yeah. Just finished. Okay. Well, I was a little late there. I'm trying to get in. Do I still want it? It's not bad. I mean, I would love to catch the long from here to the overnight high, 69.5. That'd be a sick trade. It's 12 points. Honest opinion on Lucid, thinking about getting an account with them. I love them. They're great. They're doing everything right now. They're still new, but they're doing everything right. Again, the payout was the fastest payout I've had from any prop firm in terms of submitting payout request to hitting my account. Gotta just pull the trigger on some of these ideas, man. The last 3 ideas would have paid fine. All right, guys, I think I'm going to end here. Not my favorite session. So, come back tomorrow, try to end things strong. I hope you guys have a good rest of your trading day. And see you tomorrow for a Friday stream. We'll do some more giveaways. And take care. See you next time.